You lot cut me off when I was unwell. Where the fuck was my phone call? Where the fuck were you lot when I didn't see my boy for 5 years? When did you lot try and facilitate that? None of you did, because I wasn't very well. So, I'm cutting off ties, and I will continue to cut off ties, and I won't talk to her till she fucking goes off and gets herself well. I'm not blaming her. I take responsibility. It was me that made the decision. It was me that phoned the drug dealer. It was me that fucking picked up. It was me that rammed the fucking coke up my nose. Does anyone else have a parent who they feel that they have to parent? Well, welcome. Hi, I'm Harry, and today I am 248 days clean and serene, and this is my 248th ice bath. And I've been doing it every day to help my mental health, help me stay clean and sober, to live free, one day at a time, from active addiction. Let's get it. Welcome to the channel. There's something that is niggling at me that I am going to discuss in today's video that I may find difficult. We'll see how we get on, shall we? We are at 3.7 degrees. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to day 248. I don't even know where to start with this one. I'm sick and tired of having to fucking talk about it, to be fair. And I'm sure a lot of you will probably relate to what I'm about to say. Does anyone else have a parent who they feel that they have to parent? Well, welcome. You're not the only one. And it's nice for me to know that I'm not the only one. I had therapy yesterday and hot topic, guess what? Mum is what we talk about again this session, and I'm getting fucking sick and tired of having to talk about it because it's so dysfunctional and it's fucked, the relationship. We don't talk, my mother and I, and it is sad, and I want to just fire straight in with this because it pisses me off when people say this. You've only got one mum. Well, when's she going to start fucking behaving like one? Because at the moment, she isn't. She's causing me more harm than she is anything else. So, at what point does my parent, start to become a fucking good parent? And show some love and nurture and care and actually listen and take responsibility for their own shit. Because I've got a mother out there who doesn't take any responsibility and just points the finger and blames everyone else and can't see anything that she does wrong. And she does a lot of wrong. She does also do some good, yes, and she does have a heart of gold and does love and want to do right by people, but she just does it in the most backhanded, stupid fucking way. And yeah, like I say, we haven't got a relationship at the moment, and yesterday's counselling session was all about mother and son, because that is obviously still some of the work that I need to do when it comes to the trauma therapy. And there is a lot of trauma because I've never had a healthy relationship with her. It's always been on her terms. It's always been what she wants, when she wants, and how she fucking wants. And she doesn't listen, she doesn't take responsibility, and it pisses me off. And I found myself many times parenting my parent. And it does upset me when my dad says, oh, come on, she's your mum. Well, I've got to just fucking tolerate her. Even though she pisses me off, makes me fucking angry, and invokes my emotions, and is detrimental to my recovery. I've just got to fucking bend over and be shafted, have I? I spoke to you like a twat, and fucking treated like a kid. I'm 32, mate. I don't need it, and I don't want it around me, and that's why it pisses me off when I have to keep revisiting this stupid fucking subject. Because I'm done with it, and I don't want to talk about her until she is in a position where she's better mentally. And people say, well, you can't just cut her off, she's your mum. Of course I fucking can. You lot cut me off when I was unwell. Where the fuck was my phone call? Where the fuck were you lot when I didn't see my boy for 5 years? When did you lot try and facilitate that? None of you did, because I wasn't very well. So, I'm cutting off ties, and I will continue to cut off ties, and I won't talk to her till she fucking goes off and gets herself well. I'm doing all this work on myself, and the relationship's still fucked, and it's showing me that it isn't just my behaviour. Not only have I worked on myself, but I'm a lot more patient when it comes to the conversations that I have had in the last couple of months with her, all which have been very brief, but very abrupt and very destructive and very heated, as they always are. It's just fucking relentless. And I know where it comes from. It comes from her trauma. She had no control growing up as a child, therefore she must control every fucking situation that she's in right now. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It'd be nice for my mum to knock the door and just come in, sit down, shut the fuck up and ask me how I am. But she doesn't. She comes in, she picks, she fucking points, she touches, she does all these mad, weird behaviourisms, and they grind my gears. It's painful. Pisses me off. And it hurts having to talk this way about someone who brought me into this world. But unfortunately, you can't choose your family. And yes, I do love my mum. And yes, she does love me. But unfortunately, I don't like her. And I can't be around her whilst I'm in this sort of early-ish stage of recovery. Yeah, I'm 248 days clean. What do you fucking do? I could go to the pub now if I wanted to and have a beer to drown my sorrows because I'm upset or I'm pissed off or the fucking sun's out or the fucking sun's gone in or whatever. It's Wednesday. Fucking hell, let's start early. Yeah, I don't need an excuse. And for many years, she was my excuse. Nearly every time, for a good 3 years, every time she left after she'd come round, I'd use her as the excuse. And often, the reason why I'd use was because I couldn't manage my emotions around her. I'm not blaming her. I take responsibility. It was me that made the decision. It was me that phoned the drug dealer. It was me that fucking picked up. It was me that rammed the fucking coke up my nose. But what I will say is she is responsible for my behaviour in some way because she fucking drives me up the wall because she's so mentally unstable. It's very narcissistic and it's just not healthy at all. And like I said, this hurts to have to say this stuff, but I've got to get it out because this is all the shit that I'm having to deal with. All this fucking childhood trauma, all this abandonment and rejection, and, you know, no wonder I never took responsibility. No wonder I fucking never listened to anyone growing up at school. It's because I learned from her. She don't listen to anything anyone says. She just watches you, waits for your mouth to stop moving, and then fucking blurts out and trauma dumps the shit that she wants to say. Anyway, hope you're all having a nice day. I love you, Mum, and I know you're watching this, and I want you to get well so that we can potentially have a future and a relationship that's healthy, that's built on boundaries, but you just don't respect any of those boundaries. You just do what you want when you fucking want, and it ain't working, and it ain't healthy. So please, continue to work on yourself the way you have promised that you have said you will, and we will reconnect in, you know, a couple of months' time maybe. You know, reach out in a couple of months once you've done some work on yourself and we'll revisit it. But if it's the same shit over and over, I just can't deal with it. I can't be dealing with it. I don't need that stress in my life. I want to live a positive, happy life. I don't want to have to babysit you. Sorry, mate, I don't want to do it. I don't have the mental capacity to do it. And I'm in recovery, don't forget. I'm a fucking drug addict. And there's every chance that if I get too overwhelmed, something stupid might happen. I don't want to do that, but that's often where I found myself. I found myself in a corner feeling like the only way out is to change the way I feel with drugs or alcohol. And that's not what I want, and I can't have that. So I need to just take a breath. Forget about you for a minute. That's fucking painful to say, but I can't do it. And stop, please, fucking asking everyone else about me. Stop trying to be in my life indirectly. Do the work on yourself. Get well and then come to me directly, okay? That's what's going on for me today, and it's a sore subject. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, follow and subscribe buttons. Please leave a comment and I'll see you in the morning. Bosh.